Hey guys, Crag Dweller here. It's year 4 of Maine Dweller and I. We've been coming up here to Richardson Lake 4 years in a row now. So we just got here this afternoon. It's a little after 4 o'clock and had a good ride up. We rendezvoused here at the put-in point. There's Maine Dweller over there trying to find a place to put his tent. Hey, Maine Dweller. Yeah. There's the boat. Had a good paddle in. It's like 3 or 4 miles over here from the put-in, so it's a super easy first afternoon, if you will. But this is like a tradition to come to Spirit Island here, and look at this gear explosion. Stuff everywhere. We're just settling in, trying to find a place to put our tent, and I'll be putting mine over here where I usually do. Down over here, over in that area, and generally Maine Dweller puts his tent there or over there a little bit. But this old pine tree, check it out. Every year we come back here, it's worse and worse. And if that thing goes over, which if it goes over, it's gonna go that way. So it's probably not a good idea to have any tents over there. So every year we come back, this pine tree's in worse shape. Got hit by lightning apparently. So yeah, everything's good though. We got plenty of food, plenty of good food, plenty of other things. And you know, it's funny, I changed out of my wet shoes there, my water shoes into my dry shoes. Got a spinner on my rod there, took like 3 casts over there and got a brook trout right away. So yeah, things are good. So for this year's adventure, Maine Dweller is using the classic MSR Hubba. This was back when you could get them. This is what, 6 years old, 7 years?
Yeah, it's back when we used to hike.
Right? Back when we used to backpack more. But it's a nice green color. It's not that red and white color. I don't know why MSR switched to that color. I guess it's more visible in the mountains, but I don't know. For average Joe that just wants to try to blend in and not stand out so much, those new colors suck. It's a classic tent, man. I really like this tent. The Hubba. And the rain fly is a nice subtle green. Is it that green, this color green? I don't remember. Is it a little lighter?
No.
Yeah, oh, I see it. Yeah. It's nice though. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's still a nice color green though.
Terrible, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not orange or red or yellow.
Yeah, like
You know,
the
really?
color's like subtle.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Here's my little area for tonight anyway. Got the new REI Quarter Dome SL1. Really liking this tent. I like the fly coverage, how it's not to the ground, but it can get really close to the ground. Or you can adjust it so it's up a little higher for more ventilation. It's got a really nice proper vent here. And it's proper in the sense also that it's on the head end where you're likely to breathe. You know, that's where you're likely to have more, you know, breath going up right up there in the head end. So that's cool. And again, I'll do a better review of this tent once I've used it more. So tonight, because the wind's coming this way off the lake, I'm gonna leave this part of the entry pitched out. It can roll back all the way back to that seam there, so the whole front would be open, completely mesh. But for tonight, I think because the wind's coming off that way, there's not really a wind, it's a breeze. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave this open like this, not zip it up, and that'll be great. So I'm going to set up my air pad, my bag, my quilt, get it all set up, fluffed up, ready for this evening. Probably do a little fishing and get some food on later. Beautiful Richardson Lake. Cheers. First fire of the trip. Nice job, James.
Almost like I know how to do it, huh?
Yahoo! Got a bunch of pine there, but we're not really cooking tonight, so that's alright. The pine there, and there's some hardwood we found partially burnt already here. Probably from snowmobiles in the winter or something, right? I guess. Hey folks, it's morning 2, or the first morning I should say, and it's a beautiful bluebird day, crystal clear. Here's my buddy Maine Dweller. He just landed a nice brook trout. What was that? What do you think, couple pounds?
I don't know, maybe 13 inches long, maybe some
Yeah,
over a foot.
13, 14 inch brookie we let go. I caught a smaller one earlier, but yeah, we're just starting our day. It's only about 9 o'clock. Had a great night. And we're just slowly meandering up this eastern shore of the lake here. We have another island site up a ways on a place called Pine Island, so we're going to give that a shot. Never been there, either one of us, so we're going to explore the island and pick out a nice campsite. All right. So today we've only got about 6.5 miles to go to our next camp. Like I said, it's on Pine Island. We've never been there. We're gonna check it out, man. I can't wait. Sounds like there's a little stream over there coming in. Cool. Perfect paddling conditions, James.
Yeah.
So that's where we're headed. And over there, it's called Pine Island. It's 10:30 and it's still really nice out here. There's no real huge waves yet. So we're lucky. Life is good. So it's about lunchtime, day 1. Very good time.
All right.
Just cook these up on the firebox stove. Gigantic moose tracks. They look fairly fresh too. Maybe this morning. So we just a little while ago pulled into our camp for night 2. First full day on the lake this year. Cooked up some hamburgers on the firebox. Slowly gathering some firewood, just chilling out, man. I think I'm gonna take the canoe out and do some fishing. Just gorgeous. Beautiful weather, absolutely fantastic. See our boats over here. James with the Winona Wilderness. It's 15 foot 4 or 2. And then of course my Placid Boat Works Rapid Fire. It's 15 foot. Yeah. Beautiful little beach area. Oh, check out these butterflies. Cool. Somebody had a fire on the beach here, obviously. I wonder why they do that. Are they mating? Interesting. Oh man. So we just went out fishing for about an hour. Got a few little, we call them chubs. They're like big shiners. It's probably the worst time right now to be fishing, between 1 and 2 o'clock. So now we're back. We just gathered up a bunch of firewood. And yeah. So rookie mistake, I was putting some DEET on a minute ago. And it's a pump bottle. And I, like an idiot, squirted my left eye. Got some in there, so I flushed it out with water best I could. And we'll hope for the best. And I haven't even been drinking yet. Mosquitoes are ferocious right here. We're on a place called Pine Island. We've since renamed it to Mosquito Island. But yeah, we're gonna get a fire going, mainly to keep the bugs away. And take it from there. So I want to give a shout out to John Monk 66. Check out his YouTube channel. He's a cool guy from New York. But a couple years ago, he gave me a package. He sent me a package, an unboxing of several items. One of those items is he gave me a couple of these Snow Peak squishy balls, and I find them super handy for mixing up pancake batter, that kind of thing. And a whole bunch of useful items. John, I just want to thank you again. That was really cool. For doing that. I appreciate it. And you also told me if there's anything I can't use or don't want to use from that stuff to you know, pass it along. So I forwarded one of those bowls and a couple other small items to a YouTuber I know. His name is Justin. His channel is It's Good in the Woods. He's up in New Hampshire. Or actually from here it's south, but yeah, Justin's a good guy, and check out his channel as well. It's Good in the Woods. And thanks again, John, for all of you've done. And again, folks, John's channel is John Monk 66. Peace. Oh, look at all the butterflies now. There's more now than there was earlier.
There's a lot, yeah.
Look at that. Some potatoes and onions on the firebox. Thing's cranking. It's gonna be good. Good dinner. James is gonna cook some steaks beyond this firebox over there in the regular fire on a grill. Good eats, man. What are those, tri-tips, James?
Look at this sirloin.
Sirloin tips?
Sirloin strips, whatever.
Nice.
They're a little frozen together.
It's alright, man. It's alright.
They'll cook.
Yeah, they will.
I have to touch them with my hands.
What? Man, you got a lot there, dude. Holy crap.
I don't realize there's that much, yeah.
I don't think they'll go to waste. Yeah, we're roughing it, folks. I don't know if we're gonna get by, James.
These measly rations.
Hit a loon. Good old firebox. I find I use this more and more. So while our supper's cooking, let me show you our setups. There's my tent tonight. I got it stuck here between some pine trees. Good location though. Got the front open tonight. See how it opens all the way up? Get some really nice ventilation in there. It's supposed to be, well, it's pretty warm right now. It's supposed to be not as cold. Last night it got down to, I bet you it got into the mid 40s.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Don't you think?
Yep.
Yeah. And James is over here with his MSR hubba. Nice. Life is good, folks. Yeah, those look pretty good. Perfect. Good morning, morning number 2. Hey folks, good morning number 2. Another beautiful morning. We slept in. It's 8 o'clock now. James and I get up about 7:30. There was some crows making noise. But yeah, yesterday was our first full day, Monday. Today's Tuesday morning, so it's our second morning. We come in usually in the afternoon, late on Sunday. Camp on Spirit Island, then yesterday was our first full day. So yeah, some coffee going on, some breakfast. We're gonna slowly pack up and head on down the lake to a place called Big Beaver Island. That's probably my favorite place to camp on this lake. So we'll you've seen that before, and we'll show you again. So there you go. We're leaving that Pine Island. We'll be back tomorrow night. We got the same campsite again tomorrow night. And we're heading... Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to head across this expanse here to get on the other side before the wind picks up. And then we just got to skirt that shore for about 6.5, 7 miles up to Big Beaver Island. So yeah. Good morning, folks. And welcome to day 2. We're in about 6 inches of water right here. And then it's going to drop off quite a bit, starting right about now. Feisty little guy. The brookies are actually rising. Too bad we weren't fly fishing. And I don't have a zoom lens, but I'll try to point it out. Right over there, there's an angled log, and beyond it there's a rock. There's a not fully grown bald eagle right on top of it. I wish I could zoom in more, but I can't. He's eating something. And here's James getting out of his boat at my favorite campsite here. I'm not sure about James. Eagle's right up there. Alright. So yeah, like I said, we made it to Big Beaver. The weather could not be nicer. Absolutely wonderful. We're going to cook up some lunch, or we're cooking up some lunch. James is going to get some Idahoan mashed potatoes going. He's got the water going on the Firebox Nano. Going to stir those up. And I've got some more strip steaks. I cut one in half to get on the grill on the Firebox. And there's another one in there. So yeah, we had steak last night as well. Like I said, we're roughing it. But yeah, these are going to be good. Did a bunch of fishing on the way here. Got a few little brook trout. But yeah. Nice. Look at the size of this yellow perch. It's a nice perch. Good morning. Hey. Morning number 3. It's Wednesday morning. Another beautiful day. Just gorgeous. Had a good, uneventful night. And we're eating good this morning. Got some bacon going on with the $5 Nano. James has got one. Yahoo! I'm gonna cook up some eggs. Good eats, man. All right. We've got another, about a 6.5 mile paddle today. Head back down to Pine Island. We were just there night before last. We're gonna go back. We like it there. And yeah. Hope everybody's doing well. We're doing well. So this bacon is from a pig a wild boar that I wrestled last night, and I butchered him up out in the woods and put it in this neat little package that we carried. And yeah, it's gonna be good. That's a little spoof, obviously. I want to give a shout out to Justin from It's Good in the Woods. Folks, he's got a great channel. Check out Justin and his channel, It's Good in the Woods. Peace, brother. Oh yeah. Bacon bits and scrambled eggs, folks. Very nice. All on the Nano, $5 Nano. James has got the stainless steel version. Works awesome. That don't look too bad there, buddy.
I think that'll do.
Think that'll work?
Yeah, I think so. Go sit down by the lake and have a little snack.
Yeah, let's sit down by the lake, man.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yummy breakfast. How's it taste?
Mm.
It's gonna work?
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. So I just want to say, if anybody's got one of these Agua Canyon 21-inch bow saws, the Boreal 21, get yourself a dry wood blade. I got mine. It's a Baco. I got it on Amazon. They're like $8. They come with a green blade, in other words, for cutting green wood. But I don't really cut green wood out here for firewood. But I do cut dry wood. And this new blade, this dry blade, it's like night and day difference from the green blade. Just want to give that a good recommendation. Makes a world of difference with this particular saw. And probably with any bow saw. Yeah, a dry wood blade. All right, so we're in the boats, saying goodbye to Beaver Island for another year. Right on. Look at how flat this is. Amazing. So we're approaching they call the upper dam on Richardson Lake. And on the other side of that dam up ahead is Moose Lick Maguntic Lake. It's a big lake, bigger than Richardson. And yeah, so anyway, so last year I paddled up in there and caught a salmon in this area below the dam. So we're gonna head on in there this year and do a little fishing as well. It's an interesting area. There's all kinds of weird currents going on, rocks everywhere, but it's fun. So I'll show you when we get up in there.
All right, buddy.
Hold them up. That's a beauty. Good for you. Yes, sir. I thought I heard something splashing behind me. So what are we enjoying here, James?
This would be Thirsty Botanist by Booth Bay Craft Beer.
If you didn't hear that, it's the Thirsty Botanist from Booth Bay Craft Beer. This is very nice. What did it win, some kind of award, James?
So it was the number 1 IPA in Maine for,
oh, nice.
for a while. I don't know if it is now.
Nice.
It's quite good.
Yeah, it's delicious. It's 7.0, so it's respectable in that sense. It's not piney, it's just a classic IPA. It's not piney, not too hoppy. It's very balanced, like you said. Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's good. Thank you.
You bet.
Nice. is just what I needed, man. It's so relaxing here. Good stuff, man. Tonight's dinner, cornbread and chili. James made this nice chili. Really nice, man. Cornbread, butter, chili. Good eats, man. Hey folks, Crag Dweller here with Maine Dweller. James is filming on his iPhone. So beautiful evening, our last evening here on Richardson Lake. We're on Spirit Island, always for our last night, and just want to say thanks for joining in with us. We had a great time this week. The weather was phenomenal. A little bit of sadness this morning. We were out collecting firewood and doing a little fishing this morning, and the way I mount my phone, my camera in my boat, my canoe, as normal, I lost my balance getting into my boat, and it tipped over slightly and tossed my camera into the water. So I'm really sad. I spent about 9 hours today trying to dry it out in the sunlight. I didn't have any rice to dry it out in, and I took the SD card out in the battery. Those seem to be fine, I think, but I have a sad feeling. I think the camera's screwed, so I'm kind of sad and bummed out. But anyway, nobody got hurt. There's worse things in life than a wet camera, but it does bum me out. So I didn't film today, and we just wanted to get this beautiful sunset on James's iPhone. Thank you, James. I didn't bring my iPhone. And we had a wonderful week of weather, great food, caught a lot of brook trout. Jimmy, of course, got the biggest ones. He always does. But anyway, had a great time, and thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next year, perhaps. Peace. Hey guys, Crag Dweller here, heading out. James, Maine Dweller, and I loaded up our respective vehicles and are headed out. He's heading east and I'm heading south. So yeah, it was a good week. Fantastic weather. Bluebird skies all day. Hardly any clouds at all week. The surface conditions of the lake were like a mirror. Unreal, unheard of in Maine in June, that's for sure. And let's see, mosquitoes weren't too bad considering it's June. They're never really too bad here for some reason, which is good. And let's see, great food, great company. Caught a ton of brook trout. Probably more than we've ever caught before, to be honest with you. A couple nice yellow perch. One of them I got on video. And the only thing I'm bummed about is losing my camera. Well, not losing it, but getting it wet. Pretty sure it's screwed up. I tried it late yesterday after 9 hours of trying to dry it out in the sun. I think the SD card's and the battery's fine, but I think the camera might be cooked, unfortunately. So I'm really kind of bummed out about that. But in the big picture, nobody got hurt. It's just a camera, right? So I'll work on getting another one, hopefully, and take it from there. I guess in the meantime, I'll probably do some videos if I do any on this iPhone. So yeah, so great times, good company, good food, as always, with Maine Dweller. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. I will see you on the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.